Please continue with Dominic, the New Orleans, Louisiana food reviewer's second exciting adventure clips in Louisiana. Let's head inside the original and absolute open and historical Cafe Du Monde, which is located at 800 Decatur Street at the shops of Colonnade in New Orleans, Louisiana. Is they always served up Louisiana-style lattes, cafe lattes, and Chicory Coffee is one of their most popular beverages. And who cannot go wrong with the cafe beignets that are extra fluffy with all the powdered sugar? And I absolutely enjoyed getting messy when I was eating them. Original Cafe Du Monde at the original French market got established in 1862, and they offer a Chicory Coffee mix you can purchase inside of the grocery store at the French Quarter down the street. Dominic, the positive Cafe Du Monde food reviewer's introduction to start in 1 second. That's going to be very exciting.
Dominic, the food reviewer. This is Cafe Du Monde. This is the original location at the French Market in New Orleans. Coffee stand right in here, and it's busy. And I'm about to try their beignets very soon. Look at the crowd. It gets very busy here, so this is super popular out here. They're playing live music right here. It is on Decatur Street. So stay tuned for more updates on my beignets. Try them, and I'm going to tell you how the beignets work.
3 fun facts about Cafe Du Monde is they offer a garden district basket with mugs of Cafe Du Monde and Chicory Coffee. And then they have an offer where you can purchase French donuts while you're at Cafe Du Monde at the cafe. And you can also rent or reserve a food truck that Cafe Du Monde rents in New Orleans, Louisiana. These are Cafe Du Monde specials, and I'm about to share fluffy and white beignets with powdered sugar on top that were extra fluffy. And I thought the New Orleans style beignets had an extra fluffy texture to them, and I shared it with a family member, and it was super exciting. And it actually gets crowded at Cafe Du Monde, so I would highly suggest getting there right when it opens. And it's just a amazing and out of this world space. And they actually have a store right in the back where you can buy Chicory style coffee, which is very popular in Louisiana. Dominic, the monster food reviewers clips and about the beignets, what I thought of them. They had an extra fluffy texture and thin texture to it, and they taste exactly like you're in New Orleans. Oh, those are a must try. I have to say, if you check out Cafe Du Monde at the original French Market on Decatur Street, you gotta get the fluffy beignets and share them. My second destination I got the chance to check out is the original farmers market at the French Market, which is located at 2-48 French Market in New Orleans, Louisiana. And it's shaped like a pumpkin on the front of the entrance when you enter the French Market. The original French Market offers so much that you can think of from New Orleans of crawfish, boil, Cajun Creole, fresh produce, local makers, seafood. They offer Italian, and they offer a market and a cafe with fluffy beignets and so much more with jambalaya. And they offer a cup board, which is called the Mother's Nature's Cup Board at the original French market, and an organic banana concept that offers like refreshing smoothies, for example, and like different kinds of beers, including Abatia beer. And they have so much more, and it's a very historical site. If you look at it, it's been like destroyed many times, but it's not changed at all over the years. They kept building it when it got destroyed, is one of the fun facts about the original French market and farmers market in New Orleans, Louisiana. They have so many offerings at the French market that are just super extra delectable in Louisiana. And they even, including with the eateries, they have special events, including fitness classes and signature festivals. For example, making a jazz is one of the jazz musics with the saxophones outside of the French farmers market in Louisiana. And they have so many programming options, including, making a jazz gumbo. And they have so much more, including that with that, from the French Market Corporation, which is located at 1008 North Peter Street, which is absolutely unique near Jackson Square. And there's this beautiful water. For my third adventure, I got the chance to check out a very historical site that sits on Jackson Square, which is called the Washington Artillery Park, and it sits right on that Jackson Square Plaza by the Mississippi riverfront. It looks towards, if you look straight, and it's based on the soldiers to honor them in France and in Spain for the Confederacy and the United States. And look at those beautiful views of the bridges in Louisiana and those tall and colorful buildings that they built with the architectural. And the soldiers were part of the Civil War following the association. It was actually named twice by the Louisiana Volunteer Field Artillery, and they helped labor strikes throughout the state, including precipitating the events that led up of the sum of 6 dozen Louisianans outside of Thibodaux in 1887. I noticed when I was visiting New Orleans in the French Quarter that this area is really striving truly, and it was always getting busy. And look at the streets with all the cars and the traffic and the walks of life. It's absolutely beautiful, and I can tell it's truly historical when you're visiting downtown. I'm about to check out Dom the Food and Dancer in New Orleans on the popular Bourbon Street, which includes hip-hop bars, tap rooms, extra delectable Cajun Creole, and DJs you can dance to at nighttime, and it expands 13 blocks. Wow, Bourbon Street is humongous near the French Quarter, and they have 2 hotels that look down with patios, with outdoor seating areas with colorful umbrellas, which include the Royal Sonesta Hotel, and then the second hotel is the 4 Points by Sheraton, and it gets very busy at nighttime, and I was jamming to that music like there was no tomorrow with my thumbs up. Bourbon Street goes way, way, way back to the 1700s and 1718. It was originally founded by Jean Baptiste Le Maine de Bienville, and an engineer that was French named Adrien de Pauger was the original out of the streets in New Orleans in 1721 and chose the name of the French royal family that was ruling at that time. And it was Rue Bourbon they named it after. And the street is in the heart of the French Quarter, which is just beautiful with lighting, with so many colorful and detailed lights from the bars and restaurants, beautiful and pretty balconies, and it keeps expanding blocks. It's like a restaurant, a bar, and a housing and a hotel street blocks that are hopping and thriving. Here are beautiful views of the tall, colorful skyscrapers and the absolute beautiful tropical palm trees in New Orleans. And this is a beautiful hotel where you can see the downtown New Orleans, a couple of the skyscrapers. And there's a beautiful pool that's nice and cool that you can swim inside of with brothers or siblings or cousins or any family or friends. That is a very beautiful open view of the pool and swimming pool at this beautiful and pretty hotel. And those umbrellas are just an area where you can take a beautiful and tropical nap and you can feel the beaches and the tropical smells and scents. So stay tuned for more videos very soon. State that I'm going to be going to, that is a surprise, and I'm going to be having a commercial clip coming out very soon. Please continue with Dominic the Intelligent Food Reviewer's food adventures on my third state, and I'm super pumped up to share it with you, all supporters.